Hey, what's up everyone? In this quick video, I want to show you how to get those kind of effects that you're seeing right now with your drone footage. So those effects, I get them done in Final Cut Pro X. They're actually pretty easy to put together, and they will really enhance and make your footage look much more interesting. And I think that you'll appreciate the kind of flexibility that this will give you, and really learning how to make new effect and how to make your drone footage look really pleasing to the eye and original. So let me jump on the computer and I'll show you how to get this done. So here we are in Final Cut Pro X. So this was part of a maybe 3 or 4 minute project that I did. I went back and actually did a copy of the project so I could get rid of everything and keep only maybe 3 or 4 items. I think it's 3 that would be drone footage with some sort of effect that I added. So let me just quickly play it. I mean, you'll see that the music will not match because I had to cut different pieces of the video, but here it is. So that's kind of the effect that we're trying to achieve, which is pretty much zooming in and rotating on the drone footage. This one has a vertigo effect to it, which is pretty much where you would go forward and zoom out, or you would go backward and zoom in, I believe. So that's kind of the effect that I was aiming for. So let's go back to the first one. So here's my drone footage, and then as you see, I'm kind of just zooming in and rotating. So that's actually extremely simple. I mean, the end result is pretty awesome, but it's extremely easy to put together. So to get a better understanding, I will go here in clip and I will click show video animation. This will show me here, you will see that I have markers here, and so if I go here, you'll see that at the beginning of the video I'm at 109%, so I'm slightly zoomed in, and I had also just set those 2 markers at the end, which are right before the transition. So the maximum value, as you can see on the top right corner in the transform area, was that I ended up zooming all the way to 134%, and I had a rotation of minus 12 degrees. And that's pretty much it. Then the software will ramp that up to go from this value to this value, and that's it. That's as easy as it is. So I will add that all my drone footage was in 4K, which is really important because as soon as you're going to start zooming into the footage and doing anything like this, you want to make sure that you're using 4K, because I'm exporting 1080p. I would not lose any quality. If you were to record everything in 1080p and you're zooming into the footage, you will see the quality of the video degrading and it won't look as good as the rest of your footage once you export in 1080p. So that's the first one. That was it. Pretty easy. At the end I just had a transition and then it was going to another shot of the water. For this one, so similarly, let's go into here, clip show video animation, and you will see that it was pretty simple. So I only also set 2 markers, one at the beginning and one at the end. The first one is at 107%, and then I'm building it up to 168%. So in this specific case, I was flying backward, and what I'm doing right now is I'm zooming in into the video, and that's what's creating that really famous vertigo effect. So for this one you really have to play, because it will really depend on the quality of the result will depend on how good of a job you do between, you know, matching your drone speed and the zoom or de-zoom effect. So the drone going in or out of the shot, that's kind of like set in the video. So now it's really up to you to play with those values. So I would say, you know, pick maybe 150, see what it looks like, and then just change the value until you find something that fulfill that effect and that looks good to your eye. So that was it for that one. Then here, that was just a transition. And the last one was very similar. So it was a drone shot. This is just a normal drone shot. And then I just decided to, again, start zooming in and inducing a rotation to make the footage look much more dramatic. So if I go back here, clip, show, video animation, you'll see that it is the same. I'm starting at 100%, 0 almost, so just the normal video, and then within maybe, I mean, you see it almost less than a second or 2 seconds, I'm going all the way to 134 and -8 degrees. So that's it. Like, you don't really have to zoom in a whole lot or to really rotate it more than like 10 degrees or it's gonna look weird. So you're really working with those small values, but just the software ramping it up to that value will really create that smoothness in the movement and make it look super, super appealing. So that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. So as I mentioned, it's pretty straightforward as long as you play with those keys and set different values. It's really just a game of trying it out and see what ends up looking good. It will really make your footage super original. So let me know in the comments if you struggle, if you have any questions. Let me know if there's any other type of effect that you would want me to do a video about. So I hope you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed those videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.